Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a review and a sort of a compare and contrast between the Copa Mundials and the F50 Adizeros. And let me start off by saying both these boots are amazing. Like they're definitely top of the market when it comes to football boots. And Copas, they're pretty simple. There's no gimmicks, no bullshit involved. They're just your standards football boot. And your Adizeros, they're every aspect about them is focused on lightweight technology, just trying to be as light as they can possibly be. And just to add on to that, this review's only on the synthetic version of the Adizeros. I can't really speak for the leather versions because I've never owned them. And yeah, um, see the weight, the Adizeros are obviously lighter because that's pretty much what they're made for. They weigh the ones I have weigh 5.6 ounces, and the Copas weigh about 11.7, I believe. And even though it is a pretty big weight difference, it's not something that I really notice on the field. Like the Copas for boots that weigh 11.7 ounces, you really don't notice the weight. And just a little side note to that. It doesn't matter how light the boot is, it's not really going to make you faster. It just might make your footwork a little quicker, but the speed is in the player, not in the boot. And let's see, uh, touch. Both boots have amazing touch. Like there's not really a better or worse between the two of these. The Copas have more of a soft, plush kind of touch or feel to the ball, whereas the Adizeros have I guess a more direct barefoot feeling to the ball. And like I said, there's not really a better or worse. It's just a big preference thing. And comfort, Copas are probably the most comfortable boot I've ever worn in my life. They're the easiest boot I've ever had to break into. As soon as I opened them, I put them on, and it felt like I've had them for years. And the Adizeros, they're actually pretty comfortable. Like they're not the best on as far as in the comfortability range, but they're definitely not the worst. I never had any blisters breaking them in or just playing in them, but I have had friends who have gotten some pretty busted up feet. And let's see, both boots are actually pretty good for wide feet. Like I have pretty wide feet, and both of them uh, handle wide feet really well compared to a lot of boots on the market. And let's see, some of the cons to the Copas are the sizing is actually pretty unpredictable. Like I wear about 8.5s in normal shoes, but I had to drop down to about a 7.5 in my Copas. But it's like once you got that figured out, it's not that big of a deal. Another con is the ridiculously long laces it comes with. Like it's more lace than I know with what to do with, but you just buy another set of laces and you got that problem solved. Um, and I guess the weight can be a con, but only if it matters that much to you. Like I mean, the weight on the Copas has not bothered me at all, really. But it just depends on the player whether the weight is a con or not. And probably the main con to the Copas is how they do in wet conditions. I guess it's just the leather that absorbs too much water or something. But I have trouble using them in wet conditions. And cons to the Adizeros, um, probably the biggest con is it is a bitch to get stepped on wearing these. Like it's awful. Just try not to get stepped on when you're wearing Adizeros. And sizing, it's also a little bit off, but it's not as bad as the Copas. Like I wear 8.5s in normal shoes, like I said before, and in my Adizeros, I only had to drop down to about an 8. And I guess I don't know if it's still a problem anymore, but the durability on the Adizeros, like this is my second pair. My first pair got torn up pretty bad. The sole plate got fucked up pretty bad. I don't know if you can see it, but thing got ripped up really bad. Yeah. But I think, I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard they fixed the problem with the sole plates, the durability of the sole plate. But um, anyways, both boots are really good. It's just big matter of preference. Um, touch, the comfort, the weight, taking everything into account. It's just, there's not really a better or worse boot. It just all depends on what you like more.